Hello, my name is Carly, and I just want to share a reading that I did for myself last night. And I felt like I should share it with the collective last night, but I honestly was just tired and I had a rough day yesterday. So what I drew was perseverance, boundaries, clear your energy, acceptance, intuition, you are not alone, and change. So if this is on your For You page and you found me, and um, the message that I received last night, so I've had moments in my life where I've come to this just complete place of surrender through pain, through disappointment, through just like, and those moments of surrender are when my life has changed in the most dramatic ways, right? So change or failure in something is not always a negative thing. Like we feel in society that it's a negative thing, right? Like we're doing something wrong if we fail. And I the perseverance card, that one came out with a lot of messages. I actually want to read from that one. Okay, that's really funny. So I just was talking for like a couple minutes and it wasn't recording. Oh, yay. Okay, so I was going to read something from the perspective. And so what I read was this card comes to you as a form of encouragement as you strive to achieve your goals. All paths to success are fraught with challenges, setbacks, and sometimes disappointments. But don't let these deter you from moving forward on your path. You are being reminded that you carry the strength of Source energy within you, and that you must realize your own courage to continue. So what I was rambling on about was I was working on stuff for my Reiki class that I'm going to teach next weekend. And I launched my website a couple months ago and nothing's really happening with it. I didn't really have any specific expectations around it, honestly. And there's a place in my heart and in my soul where I just know that if this is what I'm meant to be doing, things will work out and that it will fall into place. However, you also have to take the action steps to make it come true. And so I'm like, am I clear on the goals that I have? Well, not necessarily, right? I'm just kind of like, you see these readings on TikTok that are like, something good's coming in for you. Something amazing is coming in for you. Your life is going to change, but you're not going to have to worry about finances. And while I appreciate those readings, and I've given some of those readings, I think the frustration in it is that then you feel like you're just waiting for something to happen, like this money to just fall in your lap, right? So I looked at my finances yesterday, which I should have done a while ago, mind you, I'm a nurse. The job I'm working at and the hours that I'm working, I am not making enough money to pay my bills. And that was a very hard realization. And I honestly had come up with this path to, transition out of nursing and to be in my business full time, right? And we can have ideas of stuff and we can take action steps for that. But it's like, these are the moments where the universe is really asking us to just trust, right? And so I'm at this place where I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, right? Like the job I'm working at, like physically, I am in pain every day from my back up. And then I got boundaries, right? And clear your energy. So I didn't plan on going this way in the sorry, my alarm went off for the oven. I didn't plan on going this way in the reading, but that to me is so last night I'm kind of having an epiphany on real time right now. So last night I was feeling like, how am I supposed to keep doing this job when I'm not even making enough money to pay my bills, right? And I'm in this much physical pain. So now I'm like, it's just clicking with me, the boundaries thing is like, I need to do more things to cleanse my energy in between when I'm caring for other people. And this card, so when I read about this one, Clear Your Energy, this was about, I actually want to read from this maybe, but this was about like laughter clears energy, dancing clears energy, exercise clears energy. Like there's so many different things. And what I have stuck to are the most easy for me, where I'm very passive. Like I'll lay there and just like wait for a meditation to clear my energy. You know what I mean? And so I think my spirit is just really, this was a message from my higher self, and my spirit was asking me to like laugh, like have fun. And I've been feeling this lately where I'm like, I'm going through life trying to like accomplish these certain things, and I'm not in the moment enjoying it. And so I really just came to this place of like surrender last night, and I was just like, all right, God, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. Like, I don't know, like, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? You know, and I just felt like all those questions, right? And I was like, and then I asked like for messages in my dreams. Like I was like, show me what I need to know, right? And I don't remember my dreams last night. It doesn't mean that I won't like have epiphanies throughout the day, right? And I've had a lot of angel numbers lately. I've been seeing 777 a lot. I got a random text, like group text from no numbers that I knew that was like 111111. And I was like, huh, all right, universe. Weird, but okay. And then I'm just seeing like 999, 777, 777, like just nonstop, right? And we are at this part where we're just like, I don't know. So I think the biggest part of this message is to just like understand that you are not alone. If you're in this moment where you're like, it's almost like that threshold moment, right? Where we have to trust, but like, it feels like you feel defeated, right? When I looked at my bills yesterday and I realized that I'm financially not making enough income to pay for everything that's going out. I just am not. And picking up more hours at work is not even going to do it, right? I can't physically work. Like I already work 4 days a week, about 9-hour shifts, and I just don't make enough money there to pay my bills. And there are different degrees of pay in nursing. And this is not a place where I am making enough money to pay for the luxuries I've chosen in my life, right? My rent is expensive. I have a giant car payment. And so then I'm like, I go into panic mode and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, do I just quit like what I'm doing with my business and then try to like forge a different path? This is the tantrum in me, right? Like throwing a tantrum, like, well, fine, I'll just stop doing my business and I'll just do this instead. And then I was kind of like, okay, wait, you're teaching a Reiki class this weekend. It's going to be great, right? Like you can even teach a Reiki class once a month. And then my ego is like, no, you don't have a place to teach, you know? And so this is what is happening to me in like, and so I don't know, I'm feeling really vulnerable to share this, but I also feel like a lot of times we share like what we get through and the inspiration behind it, but we don't show in real time like the difficulty that we experience. And I just really wholeheartedly like just said a prayer to God from my heart. Like if I am meant to do something that helps people, if I am meant to put my work out into the world, and if people are meant to experience that, show me how that can happen. And if I'm not meant to be at this job, show me another opportunity. And so it's like we get caught up in this, the like spiritual aspect of everything. And we think things have to look a certain way or have to come a certain way. And that's just not necessarily the way life is. It is for some people. But most of the time you don't see what goes on behind closed doors. And so this is just, the acceptance is like accepting where you're at in this current moment. Follow the intuition, follow the nudges you get. I heard many readings telling me to start writing down these angel numbers and make my own, like my own book on what they mean, right? Not to sell, but just for myself, right? So that I know what my angels are communicating, because they're communicating with me all the time. I just don't know what the hell they're saying. And then just, you are not alone, which they're showing me. They're with me right now. And then change. So change can feel like you are burning from the inside out. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to feel that way. But sometimes it does. So I'm sending you so much love.